Alrighty, welcome to your financial weekly. Thank you guys so much for joining me this week for your weekly financial energies. And to those who are new here, please consider subscribing if you like this type of reading. This week we have only two piles, so short and sweet-ish. We have pile number 1 and pile number 2. Timestamps will be down below as usual for your convenience to navigate in between. And I will have no ending messages in this one because I don't really feel it's needed. But if you guys would like me to put them in, please let me know down below in my comments and I will do so for the next one. So without further ado, let's jump into pile 1, shall we? Let's see what we get for you guys for what you most need to know financially this week. These will be read last for our financial overview guidance. The tarot will go first. And these will be clarifier extra guidance for the Akashic Tarot for what you most need to know. So this week we have the Magician. You have everything you need this week, and it's always great to have that mindset. So we have an attitude of gratitude and keep that abundance flowing in, because if you feel like you already have it, even though you may not, it'll come in a little bit faster for you with manifestation. And know that you do have those powers this week. Ooh, cause for celebration this week with 3 of Cups. So I feel like somebody's going to either finally get that interview call where they've nailed the job. Congratulations if you do. And I feel like there's going to be some success during this week with finances in regards to that. We have 5 of Swords because I feel like you guys have fought tooth and nail to finally get ahead and move forward into those calm waters with the 6 of Swords, and know that it will be definitely a well-deserved reward with this by the end of the week. So let's see what we get as some clarification cards for any extra guidance. We have the 3 of Roses. Loving Elementals, another 3 of Cups card. So that's just confirmation. There's definitely going to be some cause for celebration this week financially. So hopefully you guys will get that. You've got the job call. I really hope you do. And if you do, like I said before, congratulations. Let me know down below how your week is going. We have the King of Forces. I feel like you guys have, put in that hard work. You've done all that trekking everywhere. Put in, those long hours to get from A to B. And I feel like also watch your weather this week when you're on your commute to work back and forth. We have Birth. New beginnings. I feel like there's definitely going to be some new opportunities and maybe even finding a new job opportunity this week for those who are looking. We have Uriel and the Sphinx. Know that you are divinely protected and guided. And Uriel is actually one of the archangels that helps with employment and getting jobs and anything to do with financial types of area. And always you can call on Uriel to help you for any divine guidance that you may need with getting a job or for ideas. We have the chess game, strategy. When you're in an interview this week, if you do get a call for an interview and you go for it, strategize in your head how you're going to answer your questions, especially when they ask how you can best describe yourself, what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses. Come up with some really good strategies to answer those questions, and it'll help you out in the long run. I also feel like getting tasks done this week at work are going to be called for with strategizing and prioritizing what needs to get done first and how to get it done smarter, not harder, and to get your work done faster so that you can chill in the long run. We have 2 of Keys, the Treasure. So with this, I feel like it's definitely going to be a very productive week and a very bountiful week for those who are at work and earning that coin. Let's see what we get for some guidance for you guys from the Abundance Angels. We have No More Complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness. Assertiveness, excuse me. Watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. So like I said before, this goes well with what I said about the Magician card, with having that mindset for the intentions of knowing that you have everything and watching it come in for you for manifestation. We have Organize for Success. Prioritize this week with your strategies, and it will help you land that interview and nail it. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you. Know and plan your next action steps. So definitely prioritize and strategize, and it will help you have great success this week. We have Let Go of Guilt. No matter what happens during these interviews or during the week, hold no regrets and just keep going forward as best as you can, no matter what. Because I feel like this week, even though it may feel like a very long, drawn-out week, things are still moving in divine timing and coming in for you no matter what happens, okay? When you allow the light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Also, if you feel like you messed up in the past somewhere, it's completely fine. Just let it go and keep moving forward, and it'll help you. So that way you have no distractions later on in the week or at all. So these are your messages. I do hope that they help. And thank you so much for tuning in, liking and subscribing to my videos. And I will see you next week. For my loves who chose pile number 2, let's see what you have. These messages will be read last for an overview guidance from the Abundance Angels. These from the Akashic Tarot will be extra clarification cards for what kind of guidance that you need. And let's see what we have for an overview from the Tarot for this week. We have Judgment. I feel like someone has made the right decision, and that there are also some major decisions that need to be made this week for some of you out there, especially with work projects. Yeah, cards don't want to line up, so I'm just going to put them down. Anyway, so making the right decision and the right call is definitely going to be heavy this week, and I feel like it's going to be needed. So please prioritize and know that you've made the right decision and hold no regrets. We have the Nine of Cups. I feel like whatever this decision you're going to be making this week will be a wish fulfillment and coming true for you, and great success and abundance will be overflowing for you this week. We have Six of Wands. Can it get any better? Especially with the Two of Swords with the decision. And the Judgment card, definitely some confirmation and backing up with the major decisions that need to be made this week. But I feel like whatever this decision that needs to be made this week will be an absolute success. And it will be a wish and dream come true finally. And for those who are hoping that they get their dream job this week, I feel like that's finally coming in for you, that you'll finally get that call, or you'll finally find that ad or whatever it is that you're looking for in the most unexpected place. So keep your eyes open and enjoy your week while you're on your search. We have One of Scrolls, on track. You are heading in the right direction, I feel. With no matter what it is that you're doing, I feel like you're definitely on the right track, divinely guided, and listening to your intuition. We have Buddha Prepares. So definitely listening to your intuition is definitely leading you down the right direction. King of Roses. So King of Cups, I feel like whatever this is, job-related wise, is something that really fulfills you emotionally as well as financially, and that it's an absolute amazingness, and that you've honed yourself enough to be that stand firm person with that job and own your confidence. The Light of the World. I feel like you're definitely a leader, and for those of you out there hoping to get that promotion, I feel like this is going to be your dream job coming true for some of you out there, where you finally get that promotion and that raise. 2 worlds. Because you've made this decision to take that step up and move to the next level, I feel it's been divinely guided, and you will get your just rewards. With paths unknown, you've definitely thought outside the box, and even though this is going to be a new journey for you, especially if it's like a little bit out of your depth, with understanding, I feel like it'll be just fine, because it's still heading in the right direction for you, and that it's what's called for this week. Alrighty? And don't be afraid to take that, to tread that unknown path, because it can lead to greatness. We have savings. As you As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is part of your self-care and path to feeling secure and as you focus upon your life purpose. So setting aside a little bit of extra money for some extra Christmas gifts this week I feel is what's asked for, as needed. We have clean energy food. So with this, I feel like making some healthier choices this week, instead of eating out of the vending machine if you don't have enough time to go down to get something to eat, or bring your lunch because you forgot it, is what I'm getting. Guilty as charged, so no judgment. I've done it myself, but they're asking you to eat a little bit more health conscious this week, instead of going to the vending machine and getting some munchies. Alrighty? We have, when you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. So I feel like this goes back to the 9 of Cups card. I feel like, because sometimes I've done this, and I'm going to use myself as an example right now so I can try and explain this as best as I can. I've sat there thinking, I'm hungry, I need some food. And voila! I get some food for free. Always out of nowhere. And I'm like, awesome. And it's usually healthier foods too, but I don't care. Food is food. I'm hungry. And I'm not about to look a gift horse in the mouth. So if you understand what I'm saying by that, I feel like it's definitely an attitude of gratitude, and that mindset will help bring things in for you this week a little bit faster and a little bit easier and a little bit better. So know that you are definitely divinely watched over, and that your prayers are being heard and answered as well at this time. Thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, and tuning into my videos, and I'm so happy that you guys love this weekly financial thing and that it's doing so well. Please let me know if there's anything you would like me to add or take away from these types of readings down in the comments below, especially if you would like me to add Rebel Deck messages at the end. And I hope you guys have a wonderful and fantastic week. And also, please feel free to let me know down in the comments below at the end of the week how it all turned out for you. Have a great one.